Welcome back to the Electric Z project. This episode is again sponsored by our good friends at Fibre Glast. In this episode, we're building floors.
What about these floors?
We got a big square rectangle panel here. We're gonna go just bond that boy in there and just call it a day. This is a Divinycell Foam 1/2 inch thick, I think, foam core. And it's got a layer of 3K, 6K, 12K foam, 12K, 6K, 3K on the bottom. We sanded, this is just made on a piece of glass, and then we sanded the backside and satin cleared this. This is literally gonna be on the ground, so this is gonna get scraped up, I'm sure. And then this ugly side is gonna be inside the car. So we're gonna try out this EpiCoat MGS BPR20. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. But also, this is available at Fibre Glast, both the gun and this container stuff. We also have carbon floors that we've made with Prepreg from Fibre Glast. It is dusty, but it is a 240Z floor pan, but the section that curves up for the transmission tunnel, we cut to back where it is actually flat before it transitions into a curve. Because this panel is obviously going to go in the center, and then these panels are going to bond in on top of the frame rail, because the frame rail runs here, and also bond into the rocker, and then we're going to run rivets through the rocker as well. So bond this guy in, finish prepping everything. While that's drying, we're going to spray the entire chassis black, and then the floors can go in tomorrow morning. All my colorful marks all over it. All right. Spoiler, it's not.
Should I walk around with that test strip? A foot full of glue.
It will get stuck to your foot. One of our feet. Yeah, you can probably just use one brush. It's probably fine. Yeah, kind of even. Even-ish. It's in there. We got a floor section, center thing. Yeah. Yeah, a third of a floor. It's the biggest piece though. So we're gonna let this sit up for an unknown amount of time because I didn't read the instructions. When you're doing this, if you're ever bonding a floor into your carbon fiber electric Z Read the instructions that come from Fibre Glast. We know we work real fast, so we're like, yeah, we're gonna be faster than the pot life or whatever the stuff is. But we're gonna let this sit at least overnight, but we will check and make sure we let it rest for enough time. We have our floor pan, 6 layers of 3K Prepreg, baked in our huge oven. And what I've done is I've outlined where it's gonna be sitting. So when we lay on the epoxy, we can just press it in, and I've also like pre-drilled all these holes. We're going to throw self-tapping screws in, probably not all of these ones along the side, but maybe every other one. But we're gonna throw these self-tapping screws in to hold it in place while the epoxy dries. We're gonna use 5-minute epoxy to knock this out real quick. Did I not drill this? And then once it's fully cured, we'll pull these out, drill the holes a little bit bigger, and then we'll run these black rivets along there. Dude, that drill is not going through there. It was on its last leg. And going through this many layers of Prepreg is gonna kill a bit also. And there's like 25 holes in this thing. All right, now that we got it all screwed in, we gotta take it back out. But we know everything's lined up where it needs to be. I pulled it tight to this side first, then down. And then we're gonna have to put some weight on this because it's touching the frame rail here, but right here it needs to go in down a little bit. Dab an epoxy. Gloopy. Do I look like an orangutan? So we got floors. Our floors are in, complete. They're very sturdy, strong.